Now that's what I'm talking about. Hello. Let me welcome you back to, or rather to, Star Trek Armada 3. This is the 1.2 patch, with which a lot of little fixes have been made, some models have been changed, and an all-around better experience is had by all. You may be wondering, dude, why are there Romulans on my screen? I thought you were playing the Federation. Well, the answer is very simple. The Federation campaign didn't really go anywhere, mostly due to the fact that the files were both corrupted, and when I looked at it again, I was just imagining to myself, who's playing that? It must be a 13-year-old with a very, very, very high concentration of caffeine in his system almost constantly. So, what I thought to myself was, well, one, the experience wasn't very good for all to be had, and two, the quality of such a thing wasn't up to any form of standards that could be considered well. So, I have made this, a Romulan campaign on the quote-unquote Orion colonies, a medium map. My plan is for, well, I guess world domination as is ever, but to not cut out in the very middle of it. I have a bad habit of doing that. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the best race of Star Trek, the Romulans. And first of all, oh, scouts, nice. All right, the Tal Shiar, going to work and going in separate directions. That's the Romulans for you. They always know how to do efficiency well. Not like those Klingons. We don't shoot everything in sight. We shoot most things in sight. We're learned men and women. Alright, let's go hard into the paint. That is the civilian tree. The goodest tree, as it is known by most. Regardless, and since this is normal sins, our first ship will be free, as in capital ships. Otherwise, frigates, we make ourselves the Shrikes.
We lack the resources.
I have a feeling I really like that voice acting right now with regards to the Romulans, but I'm gonna get annoyed with it. It's just a feeling. The planetoid, but I can colonize right there. Oh, I have a little planet that I can take over almost immediately. How may I serve? I played Star Trek Armada a while ago. Yeah, maybe going on 3 or 4 years ago. And goodness knows do I remember it. Fondly, in some ways. Not so fondly in other ways. I vividly remember not being able to actually understand why, I remember not being able to defeat the first level of the Klingon campaign, and sucking royally at the Romulan campaign when we had to take the Omega particle out. I just was not very good.
What is the request?
Not very good at all. How we doing? Wow. Right as I say something.
We have the superior firepower.
The nostalgia's kicking right in.
I am yours to command.
That looks about right.
Proceed, Centurion.
It's probably not 4 strikes, but hell. It's early game sins. So yeah, 1.2 patch. I've heard that they've made the AI act a bit more in a fair fashion, or just in a more consistent fashion. I'm not quite sure. All I know is that 1.2 in their minds had to be made. That's all I've heard. But so far, it looks better. Seems like a marked improvement. At least it runs better from my standpoint. Before it was, it had a bit of issues with not so much lag, because that's just a Sins of Solar Empire thing. More just kind of clipping, and some damage boxes didn't work as effectively. I guess like effects were a bit caustic. I don't know if that's a Sins thing. I don't know if that was a damage thing. I don't know if that's a thing that I actually had to clean up.
New planet.
Wait a minute. I can turn that off. Fuck yeah, I can turn that off. Yes. That really annoys me. Really annoys me. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I got used to it. That's not good.
My life
that's not
for the
good,
Empire.
Ace. That's not good. But nonetheless, are you guys doing very well?
Our research
If you
is
are,
complete.
nod to yourself and give yourself a pat on the back because that's your day. If you're not doing so well, then watch some more and hopefully you'll feel better from looking at me being so bad at this game in an incredible manner. My friend's playing NBA 2K14 and the last time I talked to him, he was having troubles with the game itself. There we go, the damage boxes are working. He had trouble with it. The opening monologue was the only thing that would work, and right as he got to menu, it would just crash. So all he was hearing was LeBron James saying, "Basketball ain't a game," and then that's the only thing that he'd hear after escaping and trying to go to the main menu directly. And I watched him do this 12 times. And eventually, after you hear LeBron James do that, it kind of melds into itself. It's just like basketball in a game. It's a deceptive thing to take some enjoyment out of, but it's a glorious thing. It's the small things, really. You're getting screwed? You're getting screwed. But don't worry, you're getting screwed for the Imperium. Go the Phantasm. A suitably Romulan name.
I am yours to command. Head to these coordinates.
Yeah. Are my scouts blowed up? My scouts are blowed up, as they say. Oh god, Tholians. I think those are Tholians? No, they're not Tholians. They're the Bajorans. Whatever. They'll all fall to the Imperium nonetheless. Get my inner ass on, I suppose. How are we doing? Oh my god, these Mockerns are still not dead. We just keep it. We just throw out the system. We just keep on venturing outside of it. All right, well, one of them's gone. There's that guy.
Have the superior.
Blow them all up. Just go to work. You have superior firepower. Use it. Oh yeah, I need to be up to date on that one. Let's get some better torpedoes. I'm thinking torpedoes are the name of the game sometimes. You know, oftentimes people are like, hey, you need better people. You need better diplomacy. Torpedoes. They solve the world's problems. Got a person you don't like? Torpedoes. Got a friend who didn't pay you money back? Torpedoes. Don't want to go to work? Torpedoes. Hate your car? Torpedo. Oh no. Insurance! Torpedoes. Alrighty then. Alright, well, we're watching as freedom dies. Don't worry. Where did it go? Oh my god, I'm lost. I'm lost. The camera. The camera! Watch as freedom dies with glorious applause and heavy phaser fire, or disruptor fire. Ha ha. He's banking, he's not doing much, but he's banking.
New planet detected.
Come along then. Your destruction is imminent and inevitable. Just accept it. It'll be over soon, don't worry. There we go. Going to work. Doing the Emperor's will. Having a ball with it. I need to build more of those garbage ships anyway.
Complete.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I like the models for this game. It's a problem of mine to be distracted. It's I think like a lower dose of ADD.
New planet detected.
Disruptors.
My life for the
If
Empire.
only these damn shields
How may I
weren't so
serve?
difficult to penetrate. Oh, is that another strike that's about to go the way of the dodo? Ah. Whatever. Just blow the
may I
bastard straight to space hell. We don't believe in Stovo Core. Stovo Core is for savages with poor choice in decor and clothing. And truly, who doesn't like green? I mean, honestly.
New planet.
This is a...
How may I serve?
I think this is a fighter. It's an escort, honestly, but obviously, but I think it's a fighter, anti-fighter
Research
vessel.
is complete.
Oh, thank the gods.
Tis more brave to live.
Yeah, it
Than
is.
to die.
It is much more brave to live than to die, but nonetheless, regardless of living or dying, you need to colonize that. Oh my goodness, words. Why don't you assist me?
We have successfully
Thank you.
colonized.
Rex Dakut. What?
My
Kind
life for the
of.
Empire.
Whatever. That's the name you're choosing? Roll with that. Okay, make sure that rioting in the streets,
Our
we tell
research
them,
is complete.
is prohibited. So now they won't riot in the streets. It's against the law, after all. Alright, so there's only one dilithium and one
Proceed to
one
coordinates.
tritanium, my goodness. Trilithium. Not that! Ain't none of that generations garbage here. Oh wait, no, Romulan. Shit, they were in generations too. Never mind. Nemesis? No one remembers that fondly. Regardless. What happened to Duranium? Or is it just Federation ships that do
Planetary
Duranium?
research is complete.
It doesn't matter.
What is the request?
My life for the
Our
Empire?
research is complete.
Yeah. It's that's the when in doubt say.
Proceed to coordinates.
When in doubt. My life for the Empire. It's like 12 cookies.
Station complete.
I really should just set it up as a fleet. And I'm not doing that because I can't give you a good answer. Make a strong military, because a strong
We
military
are the
tells
superior
everybody else,
firepower.
hey guys.
My life for the Empire.
Oh, that's a
Engage engines.
different voice actor.
We
I haven't heard
are
that
the
one before.
superior firepower.
Watching as hope dies in their hearts, and their banks, and their engines. Their engines will know that they are screwed, because they will give out at them. And it's not simply because our disruptors are forcing the issue. Oh, goodness.
My life for the
Oh, something blew up. I think it was a Shrike. Oh, no.
My life for the Empire.
Their crews were over. Oh, I can't really say 2 weeks from retirement, because there's no retirement from the Navy.
Empire. All ahead. Forward.
That sounds almost like a Federation.
may
Maybe
I
it's a
serve?
Vulcan that defected. Or was really about reunification, so much so that he's now serving in the military. Huh. Food for thought.
Reinforcements
I
have
guess.
arrived.
I think they nerfed that, actually. There used to be, like, not a big limit on it. Max pop increase. Oh, no, that was the one. It was the 1 to 4. Okay. There's a piece of tech right here that goes up to 4 that in every single previous playthroughs, which numbers up to 2, I never noticed it. I was just, hey, this
My
goes
life
up really
for the
high, and I
Empire.
keep on shoving a bunch of money into this one. Why? So,
New
now
planet
I know.
detected.
Leave nothing left.
Wow, there's some, I detect some slight vehemence in there. Don't worry, sir. I like you. So what all these Bajorans? Where is the Orion? Like, geographically. Geographically. With regards to everything, where is the Orion Nebula? Or all of this garbage, the cluster, the belt. Whichever one works, I suppose. Let's buy some dilithium. Let's get some trade up in this. I always like getting trade first. For me, it just seems to help. I don't quite look
New
at it,
planet
the
detected.
logistics of it all. It just seems to
Our research is complete.
work a little bit better. I just get a lot more credits,
We
or in the
are
case
the
of the
superior
actual game.
fire.
But yeah, credits still here. Just seem to get a lot more credits from actively participating in trade, as is normal. But I just seem to build one at every single planet I have. It spreads the word of the good Imperium, the good book, our gospel. Spreading that Romulan
Proceed
gospel.
to coordinates.
Yeah, whatever. Providence. Kind of stupid ass. Wait, there was a scout right there.
We have successfully colonized.
Huh.
My life for the Empire.
Go over there. Go to
New
Providence.
planet detected.
We need to stop this rioting. Guys, it's still illegal. But don't worry. I'll give you a pass. Oh, there's two here. Lovely. It's the simple things, you know? Sell high. Buy low. Civic infrastructure. It's a
Our
picture of the
research
Senate.
is
There's something just
complete.
right about that, honestly.
How may I serve?
There's another strike. What the hell is a strike doing over here?
Engage engines.
Oh yeah, I am Romulan. I have a cloak. And canonically, it's
Proceed
supposed to be
to
better.
coordinates.
I mean,
Proceed,
why wouldn't it
Centurion.
be better? I'm Romulan.
New planet detected.
Not exactly a savage. Why would mine ever be worse? Wait a minute, I'm jumping into hell.
Our ships have arrived.
Shit.
Tis
I may
more
have made a
brave to
terrible
live
mistake.
than to die.
Station complete.
Sitholian ship. On the bright side, it didn't have time to do shit, so there's that.
Keep it steady.
I'm gonna keep this
Proceed
here.
to coordinates.
I don't trust myself. I don't trust those things. The House of Korath. Oh yeah, there are Orion pirates in this game. Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
Bring all weapons to bear.
Yes, do that. Just as soon as I get my coffee. No,
We've located the enemy.
we have. Huh.
Station complete.
Okay.